Hello children, today we will revise lesson 16 of your English grammar, that is articles in and the. Okay? So children, you have already studied about vowels like A, E, I, O, U. They are called vowels, and rest of the alphabets like B, C, D, F, G, H and all that, they are called consonants. Consonants. Children, it is important to keep in mind about vowels and consonants because the use of A and an, okay? The use of A and an depends upon the vowels and consonant sounds. Okay, so we have to remember keeping while studying articles, we should keep in mind about vowels and consonants. So children, in previous classes till now you have studied that we use A in before word that begins with vowel, consonant, and we use an before word that begins with vowels like A, E, I, O, U. But now let's move a step further. Okay. So children, the use of A and an actually depends on the sound with which the word opens and not the actual first letter of the word. Okay. If I say that, give me an orange. Okay. Orange. So it is starting with orange. It is beginning with O. So we put an. Okay. Give me a pencil. If I say pencil, it is very clear. It is starting. It is giving a consonant sound. P. So we will write A. But children, it is not always so. Sometimes it happens that the words start with consonant, but it gives the sound of a vowel. Let's see those words, children. So it is very important to keep in mind the opening sound of the word and not just looking the first letter. Okay. Suppose I take a word useful. Okay. Useful. See children, the first letter is U, that is a vowel, right? So what we have learned till now, according to that, we should simply put an, because it is a vowel, but it is wrong. We will not put an. Why? Because although it is starting with a vowel U, it is giving a consonant pronunciation, consonant sound. If we write like this, useful, it is Y-U-S-E-F-U-L. Okay, it is giving this pronunciation. This sound is coming U, Y-U. So, in that way, it is giving the consonant sound. Y is a consonant. So, that is why we write a useful. Okay, if I take one more example, European. E-U-R-O-P-E-A-N. E is a vowel, right? So we should write an European. But we do not write an European. Why? Because it is again giving the sound of consonant. It is, we pronounce or we give the sound like Y-U plus R-O-P-E-A-N. It is European. Okay? Y-U is coming. So Y is a consonant, therefore we write a European and not an European. Okay? I'll give you one more example. Let's take unicorn. Okay? Unicorn. U is a vowel. So, you think that we will write an unicorn, but no, we write a unicorn because it is again pronunciation of or sound of Y, U and then unicorn. So it is giving consonant sound, that is why we are writing a unicorn. Okay. One more trick I will tell you children. If you have still the confusion, what you can do is you can just write the words in Hindi. Okay. Let's see how it is done. If I take the same example, unicorn, I write it in Hindi, it will be something like this. So this is unicorn. So we have written with y. Okay. And we know that in the Hindi alphabets, the word we say in Hindi can be divided into swar and vyanjan. If you have learned in Hindi, there are 11 swar and the rest of them are vyanjan. And what are swar children? A, I, U, these are swar, and G, and rest of them are vyanjan. These all I expect that you all know this. Okay. So in order to decide A and what you can do is you can just write the word in Hindi, and if you see that the word is starting with vyanjan, here is vyanjan, right? So if the word is starting with vyanjan, then you will write A, and if the word is starting with swar, you will write an. Isn't it easy? Let's take one more example. If I say same example, if I say useful, okay, or let's take European. If I write it in Hindi European, it is like this: European. See, it is, my ear is not very nice. Okay, again this is starting with ya, and ya is a vyanjan, so we will write a. Okay, and if I write suppose useful, so useful will be like this: useful. Again it is starting with ya, ya is a vyanjan. Okay, if suppose I write if I write orange, okay, orange, so it is like this, no? If I write orange in Hindi, somewhat the spelling, so see it is coming o is a swar, right? So you will write an orange, because o is a swar, a, o, it is swar, so we will write an orange. So children, this I am telling just to make you understand in a simple way, that if you have any still confusion in the consonant and vowel sound, you can just write the word in Hindi. Okay, and in Hindi if you find that the word is starting with swar, then you write an, and if the word is starting with vyanjan, then you write a. I hope it is clear now. Now let's see some words that have a vowel pronunciation, but still we don't write. They are starting with consonant, but still we are not writing a. Example, honest. He is an honest man. See, it is starting with H, right? So we should write a honest. But we are not writing, we are writing an honest. And honest. Why? Because H is silent here, okay? And it is giving the sound of O. And O is a vowel. That is why we write an honest, okay? If you write R, H-O-U-R, don't pronounce it as our, okay? It is R. Then we write, it is also starting with H, so, but still we are writing an R. Then, why we are writing an R? Because H is silent here and it is giving the sound of O, and O is a vowel, so we write an, okay? An honorable, okay? If I take example of MLA, M-L-A, member of Legislative Assembly. So see, it is starting with M, but still we write an MLA. Why children? Because if you write M, the pronunciation, the sound if you write, It is like this, no? Am. It is not like Malay. It is MLA. So AM is coming. So that is why it is giving the vowel sound. That is why we write MLA. Okay. One more thing. Please take SMS. You said SMS, na? Through mobiles. So SMS. It is also starting with consonant. S is a consonant, but we write an SMS. Why? Because if you take the sound of S, it is like AS. As. Okay, it is not SMS, it is SMS. So SMS means ASS. If you write it, the sound, the pronunciation of S is AS. So it is giving the sound of A, which is a vowel. That is why we write an SMS. So children, now you have understood that in using A and an, the first letter not matters, but the sound with which the word opens, which the word starts, that actually matters. If it gives a vowel sound, no matter it is starting with consonant, we write an. And if it gives a consonant sound, no matter it is starting with vowel, we write a. Okay, so the sound of vowel and consonant actually matters while putting a and an. Children, a and an are called indefinite articles. Okay, a and an are called indefinite articles. Why they are called indefinite? Indefinite means not certain, right? So a and an are called indefinite articles because they do not refer to any particular person, place or thing. Okay, that is why they are called indefinite articles. If I give example, I read a book. Okay, I read a book. So book can be any book. Okay, I am not talking about any particular book. I ate an apple. Any apple? I am not talking about any specific apple. Give me a pen. Give me a pen. Again, any pen. Okay. So, because a and does not refer to any particular person, place or thing, any definite person, place or thing, that is why they are known as indefinite articles. And also, a and an are always used with singular. The person, place or singular nouns, you can say. Okay, they are always used with singular nouns. They are never used with plural nouns because a and an means what? One. Give me a pen means one pen. Give me an apple means one apple. Okay, so a and an means one. That is why they are used always with singular nouns and not with plural nouns. Okay, and now we will see about the. So this the is children known as definite article. We have learned about a and an. Now let's see about the. The is known as definite article. Why it is known as definite article? Because it refers to the particular or definite person, place or thing, children. Okay, not just any, but any particular person, place or thing. When we talk, then we use the article the. Let's see the same example, children. If I write it like this, I read the book that you gave me. Now see, here I have written the book, not a book. Why? Because here I am not talking about any book. I am talking about a particular book that you gave me. Okay. So this book has now become particular, definite. That is why we write the. Okay. Now I ate. Suppose I write I ate the apple which was in red basket. Now, here I have written the apple and not an apple. Why? Because here I am talking about a particular apple that was lying in the red basket. Okay, not just any apple, but the one apple which was this apple which was lying in the red basket. So now this apple has become special. The particular apple I am talking about. That is why the apple. Okay. Give me a pen. Now, if I write it in the way, give me the pen that I gave you yesterday. Okay, give me the pen that I gave you yesterday. So not any pen you gave me. Which pen I am asking? The pen that I gave you yesterday. I want that particular pen. Okay, so I'm talking about any particular pen. So the pen. So children, now you have understood that the is a definite article and we use the when we talk about any particular, any special, any definite person, place or thing. Okay, and we have seen that a and an is always used with singular nouns, but it is not the case with the. The can be used with singular noun also. And it can be used with plural noun also. Okay. If I say same, I can give you the example. I ate the apple which was in red basket. One apple. If I make it like this, I ate the apples which were in red basket. Now see, it has become plural. Okay. Now if I say that, one more example if I give you. The girl was singing a song. The girl was singing a song. It is singular. I can also write. The girls were singing a song. In this case, they are plural. So, the can be used with singular noun also and plural noun also. Children, let's see more use of the. Okay. So, first thing is the is used before the nouns to represent the whole class of person, place or thing. For example, if I say that the cow is a domestic animal. The cow is a domestic animal. So in this case, cow doesn't mean only one cow I am talking about. I am talking about the whole class of cow. Okay. You can also write cows are domestic animals. That is also correct. And the cow is a domestic animal. This is also correct. But don't write the cows are domestic animal. That will be wrong. Okay. The cow is a domestic animal or cows are domestic animals. But do not write the cows are domestic animal. That will be wrong. If I say that snake is a reptile, the snake is a reptile. So yes, the snake means whole class of snake I am talking. Or you can also write snakes are reptiles. Here don't write the, okay? Snakes when you write, don't write the. Because meaning will be different then. Or you can write the snake is a reptile or snakes are reptiles. Okay? So we can use the to represent the whole class of person, place or thing. Next we can use the in front of means nouns that is a holy book. Or like the Bible, the Ramayana, the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita. So in front of holy books we use the article the. Next is rivers, like the Ganga, the Yamuna, okay. Oceans, the Indian Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. Then seas, the Mediterranean Sea. So in front of these water bodies also we use the. Then mountain ranges, the Himalayas, okay, like this. Musical instrument, I like to play the violin. The violin is a musical instrument. In front of musical instrument we use the. Then famous buildings or monuments, like I went to Agra to see the Taj Mahal, because Taj Mahal is a famous monument, okay, the Statue of Liberty. So in front of famous buildings or monuments we use the. So these are some uses of the article. So I hope children you have understood articles a and the. How we use a and an, it depends on the sound of vowels and consonant and not the actual letter that it starts, okay. And a and an are always used with singular nouns and they do not refer to any definite person, place or thing, so they are known as indefinite articles. And the refers to definite person, place or thing, so it is known as definite article and it can be used with both singular and plural nouns. And we can use the to represent the whole class of person, place or thing, and in front of these holy books, rivers, oceans, seas, mountain ranges, musical instruments, famous buildings or monuments. So thank you children.